And welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to talk about fight or flight and lowering stress. So if you like that type of thing and you need that type of thing, don't forget to give this video a like and do subscribe because it really helps my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the vagus nerve, and for those of you who don't know, you've probably heard loads about it already because there are lots of people talking about it more so now. It's the nerve ending that sits at the base of your spine and takes you all the way down into your small intestines, and people often talk about fight or flight. The vagus nerve system can counteract that kind of stress, and it's your own body's superpower basically. It can counteract that and switch it on and help you lower your stress, lower cortisol, help lower inflammation, because being in a high state of that kind of stress and anxiety can really lead to chronic illnesses, lead to inflammation within the body, which causes chronic illnesses, and it just isn't good for your overall mental health or well-being. So being able to have techniques to help lower stress, lower heart rate, to help fight these things naturally yourself in that moment are vital, I think, to living healthy and happily every day. So I'm going to give you some tips that I do, and tips that I've also seen online, but things that I definitely do in my day-to-day to help manage those stressful, anxiety-inducing situations, and I really hope that they can help you too. So anybody who's used any mindful app before, or Headspace app, will already probably know this one, and probably know this one as well, because sometimes it's taught in workplaces, and I know it's taught in schools as well, and that is belly breathing. And I sing, so I've done belly breathing for most of my life, and if you do yoga, that's the breathing you do in yoga as well. So breathing into your belly, really filling your diaphragm and stomach with the air, like belly breathing, like a baby does when a baby's completely relaxed. If you look at them sleep, they're on their back and you see their belly rise and fall. So breathing in for 6 and breathing out for 6, and concentrating on that slow breath out really helps stimulate the vagus nerve. So really breathing in for 6 seconds and concentrating on that slow breath out for 6 seconds really helps get rid of that anxiety, helps lower that anxiety and that stress within the body. So just learning how to breathe through a situation, stopping and pausing, breathing in and breathing out. That's why sometimes people will sit with you and say, just breathe slowly when you're having a panic attack or when you're feeling particularly anxious, just to help you get that breath and feel more grounded. So learning to breathe in all situations, practicing that as a daily routine, so you can switch it on when you know, okay, I'm just going to get my breath, will really help you in those everyday anxiety-driven situations. So this is one that probably people don't know, but loud gargling and singing really help to stimulate the vagus nerve. That can bring some calm and help rid anxiety. So if you are somebody who likes to have a good sing-song, or if you don't, just have a sing-song around your house, in your shower, gargle some water, just get that going. Anything round here, giving your neck a rub round here, stimulating the vocal cords helps stimulate the vagus nerve. So if you're feeling anxious, hum a song, get things going and help slow down that heart rate and breathe. So that will help you reduce the anxiety. Another one that people probably is very more obvious, but a foot massage. A foot massage helps obviously relaxation, but it also stimulates the vagus nerves. I love foot massages. If it's something that I could have done every other day, I would. I love having my feet massaged. So yes, get somebody that you love to massage your foot, or there's some tools that you can get that you can massage your foot yourself as well. And I also love getting like a firm tennis ball or a massage ball and rubbing it under my feet. It can really help just relax your body, relax your legs, and it stimulates your vagus nerve as well. Another tip is having a good laugh. So having a good laugh with friends or on your own. I know there's this sort of laughing yoga that people do where they just start laughing and it just makes you laugh, and there's a reason for that. Again, it's stimulating your vagus nerves, helps calm anxiety, depression, helps stressful situations, helps lower that cortisol. So there's a reason why people say laughter is the best medicine. So put something funny on, have a laugh, have some fun. That will also help stimulate the vagus nerve. And then one that I'm doing, which I think for me, out of the whole list, other than singing and breathing, which is majority of the list now. So the other thing that I absolutely love and I swear by is the cold shower. Now, my really good friend, Alexandra, she takes cold showers just because she prefers them, and I was always like, I don't know how you can do that, because I like my showers, I've always loved my showers like hotter than the sun, but I've recently started adding cold showers to the end of my shower, and it is an absolute game changer. I started off at about 30 seconds and now I can stand in a cold shower, and when I say cold, I mean like super cold. So I take it like gradually colder and colder, and I stood there, and you just take as much as you can, then you stop, and at first it's a bit like, oh, but I've taken it now to like be able to stand under a very cold shower for quite some time, and the relaxation and the calmness that I feel when I step out is just unreal. Cold showers and cold therapy is a absolute game changer for that kind of thing. So even so much so that if I'm feeling stressed when I'm out and about, I will get a cold can of Coke or something and put it around my neck on these points here, and I will feel instant calm. Cold can of Coke on my forehead, on my wrists, and you just feel a sense of calm. Do not underestimate the power of cold showers, and it's at your fingertips as well. So if you are somebody who you think you've got high cortisol, you're under a certain amount of stress, you're going through things, cold therapy is absolutely amazing. I don't think that's something I will ever stop now. And I think that's also partly why one of my friend's mums does a like sea swimming or open water swimming, and she absolutely loves it, and she'll do it in the winter as well. And where she lives already is quite cold, so she'll do it in the winter as well, and she swears by it. And I can understand why now. There are big groups that like to do open swims and lake swims and things like that, because it just makes you feel absolutely amazing. So out of all of them, introduce cold therapy. It is absolutely fantastic. I would recommend that highly. If you know other ways that you can stimulate your vagus nerve, or if you've heard of other ways, do share it below. I think these are vital everyday skills that aren't taught, and they aren't taught enough, because they are game changers when it comes to dealing with stress and anxiety in just everyday situations. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned something new today, and I will see you in the next one for more tips on well-being. Take care.
Feel like falling deeper, colder nights now.